In this episode of Deep Rock Galactic, which is, well, first off, welcome back. This is the third episode in this series where I will be teaching you tips and tricks on Deep Rock Galactic. In the last few episodes, we played Engineer, Scout, and Driller.
Today I'm gonna smile at a Praetorian and see if it smiles back.
Today, we're playing the Gunner. The Gunner is the first class you play as when you start the game. You play it in the tutorial level. It's a pretty handy kit. It's very beginner friendly. It's kind of very easy to understand kit, I would say, compared to the others. Throw a shield, throw a zipline, we got it. Last episode, we also unlocked the new biome, and we'll be running that as well. And we'll be running it on Hazard 4, as we have not unlocked Hazard 5 yet. Also, milestones, we got the stars for the milestones. We collected them, we bought heightened senses, and we are equipping heightened senses on our characters. Just to reiterate, heightened senses allows you to avoid being grabbed by grabbers or leeches. And we throw that on, it's a blue perk, put it on, we'll run it. So to explain the Gunner kit, the Gunner has a minigun and a pistol, which are both good, both good for high value target damage. The Gunner also equips a shield, a zipline, and a grenade, or throwable like usual. The shield is one of Gunner's big ticket items. It is a great defensive utility. It's great. Can almost be used as a get out of jail free card, but it prolongs the survivability of your team. The reason it does this is because the shield actually pushes enemies away from it. The enemies don't want to go inside the shield. They can, but they avoid it. Some enemies can still go inside the shield, like rollers. They'll actually push you out of your shield, which makes them very annoying. But the shield also has another thing it does, which is damage reduction. The shield gives you a lot of damage reduction, not invincibility. The shield does not stop damage. So if some explosion happens, or a Praetorian spit, or anything that can damage you inside the shield, it will still damage you. The shield is just damage reduction. And lastly is the zipline, or the next utility item is the zipline. The zipline basically does what it sounds like, shoots a rope that you can ride on. It moves faster down than going up. Going down, you just hold W and you should be able to slide down, but going up, it's very slow. There is a movement trick for that, which I will get into later. And the last item is the frag grenade, or sticky nade. What it does is it's like a frag grenade, except it sticks to the enemy. And if it sticks to the enemy, it explodes, but it also enacts fear on the enemy. So if the enemy gets stuck, it'll run away from you. And the fear is kind of in a random direction, so it's important that you don't frag yourself. In this episode as well, we'll be finishing up this mission objective, which is basically the first objective of the game. We did 4 so far. We're just going to go ahead and finish it up, and that's where we'll end today's episode. A little bit, because we played a Morkite mission before, but now that a swarm is showing up, right? Calling in a resupply, getting ready, getting in a position held. I've got zip lines around. The idea is that I will play higher than my gate supply and will be able to shoot down with my zip line. I've got shields, I'm getting ammo, I've got sticky nades. Sticky nades come in 6. I'm in position of 4. So I'm just bunkering, getting ready. I'm playing radioactive zones, so Praetorians and some enemies will play differently. They won't shoot gas, they'll shoot like radiation. So I just gotta be aware of that, play around it. And I just gotta be ready. Kind of shortening these missions now that you've seen what a Morkite mission is. I'm not going into every little detail like I've done before. Kind of just moving it around, getting it ready. Just going through some of the other details rather than going through the entire mission every single time and making this a 10-hour video.
Shield up.
You're almost through the wave, team. Go, go.
Grenade!
So this thing that I'm beginning to shoot right now is called a Brood Nexus. What it does is that it progressively spawns swarmers, the green swarmers. So if you see a green swarmer, you know a Brood Nexus is nearby, or it spawned in. But a Brood Nexus is stationary, same as the Leech. There are, I believe, 5 stationaries total, which is the Brood Nexus, the Leech, the Barrage Infector, the Spitballer, and the Bartok Scrambler. We'll see those later on in this video. So right here, you can see that I'm mining this Nitra and kind of staying in place on the zipline. To stay in place on the zipline, you need to just keep clicking the change direction button. For me, that's D. And I just keep clicking it, and I'm just staying in the spot. I'm able to mine Nitra. The next thing, as I'm showing you, is going up the zipline faster. So the progressive crawl up the zipline is very slow. So there's a way to speed that up, which is holding W, holding Shift, W for your forward movement, Shift for your sprinting, and then spamming E and space at the same time. So always remember your perk points. Make sure you grab those milestones. Make sure you grab those stars. You're going to need those stars because as you start to complete missions, objectives, level up your characters, buy stuff, whatever, there's milestones for it, and those stars will allow you to purchase stuff. So you can see these 3 triangles here, illuminated triangles. You basically need to buy 3 perks in this tier to unlock the next tier. And as you progress, you're going to get different perks. There's some perks that are really good, like Iron Will, which you unlock in the 3rd tier, 2nd tier. Yeah, that's going to be really good. That allows you to get up and revive yourself. Other perks, Dash is going to be really good, especially when you get stunned. Now that we have the credits, we're just going to buy some perks. I'm just going to get Field Medic and Heightened Senses. So now that I've played every class and I've kind of explained their base kit, I'm going to pick a class to main. What I mean main is that it's a class that I plan to promote first because the game changes a little bit once you promote your first character. So if I'm playing each class equally, I'll get them all to the promotion the same rate. I kind of don't want to do that. I want to stagger it a little bit because I want them to promote differently. That means that I can play other classes while I'm working on the promotion of another one. Because when a class needs promoted, there's a series of challenges you can do, and I'd rather play a different character than that character. And so the class I choose to promote is the Driller. So since I'm maining the Driller, I'm going to just go ahead and buy the upgrades, or start buying the upgrades for the Driller. The upgrades I'm kind of choosing based on my gameplay style and also what I know the weapon lacks in, or the system, everything I use lacks in. So I'm just going to buy what I can for each class, specifically what I'm searching for. I am not going to upgrade this Sabata, as I plan to get rid of that gun the first chance that I can. I don't like it. It's not good. I'm just going to replace it with one of its secondary options, and whenever I get it, that's what I'm going to do.
Mission selected and locked in. Time to board the drop pod.
So I got this video sped up for the most part because it's just running around, it's just looking for the objective, it's just doing the objective. But the thing about this mission, Uplink, is that we're looking for these mules, and these mules are pulsing green, which you'll see later. And the idea is that we have to find these mules and attach 3 legs. It will always be 3 legs. So we find the mule, attach the legs, and we'll get some nitro and we'll get some gold. I think it's like 40 nitro, 40 gold, something like that. And so we'll get that when we repair the mule. So in the top right, you can see that the mission is to repair 2 mules. So as we're going through, we're going to be looking for these mules, we're going to be repairing them. And then once we've done that, we can call Molly. And Molly will go into the drop pod. The mission will not be over though. Because once we call the mules, we have to do the uplinks. And there's 2 uplinks. What these uplinks are is that they are a sphere that you must stay within for a certain amount of time. And if you leave it, it will start to count down. If the countdown or the meter bar at the top reaches 0, it will end the mission. It's a mission failure. Can't go back. So it's imperative to stay within the sphere. And when you get back to it, I'll restate this.
Questions around here.
A miner's on the way to join you.
The rates on. We're on the same team. Not even the spin doctor can fix it now.
New operational. Well done.
Axe on, axe on. Sorry, but your own fault for being full of goodies. I killed a loot bomb, and I'm not so proud of it.
Reinforcement is on the way.
I die a little inside every time I have to take out the loot bomb. You're a fucker, like really serious. Deep Rock seriously needs to invest in some better equipment.
Well done. You're repaired.
Down it
You can
goes!
get my pickaxe shop, watch and learn.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, we'll always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Up to a gunfight.
All mules are secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the pod and the space rig. Set up the uplink.
Squish that mineral hoarder. Double time.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
I took out a loot bomb. Find the nitro for ammo. Let's go get some pain. Threat here.
Light is up.
Resupply ordered.
Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Resupply arrived. Go restock. Grabbing ammo. Never felt better.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way. Take the objective completed. Fine job.
For rocket stone! We've got the uplink here.
One platform, ready to use.
So, as I was saying earlier, we called the mules, they went back to the drop pod, and now it's time to do the uplinks. So, this uplink, called a resupply right next to it, make sure everyone's ready, and if things go sideways, we have that resupply ready for us. But we're rebuilding this, and then once it's fully rebuilt, it does that green sphere. You see in the top middle, it has like those 4 illuminated arrows. That shows how many people are in the sphere and how much it is progressing. The more people in the sphere, the faster it progresses it. And so it does scale with the player limit. If 2 of those players left the game and only 2 players in the game, then it would only, well, first off, it would have enough to go up if just 1 player was sitting in there. But it would be equivalent to both players being in there if 4 players were in there, if there was a 4-person lobby. Same way that if 2 players were in there, it would only, it's the same speed, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
I owe you one drop.
Rock and stone,
Ready to
rock and
get
stone,
in more
like there
ammo.
is no tomorrow.
Yeah!
I'm taking some of the ammo. Yes.
Fuel cells arrived. Connect them to the drop pod by dragging out the charge cable. Roger that. Supplies are coming. Fuel cells connected to drop pod. Prepare the fuel cells for charge sequence.
And here's the second one that
Fuel cells
we're doing.
charging.
And
Stay close to
as
keep them operational.
possibly mentioned
We're expecting
before,
an
if
increase in hostiles.
Ready to be built.
then it will lose the game. You have to make sure that meter bar does not fully deplete. It's very important that that doesn't happen. Essentially, on this one, you have to connect it directly to the drop pod, which one of my teammates did. So just wait in the sphere again and wait till we get the meter to full.
I'm the damn commander. Don't stand a chance.
Fuel cells at 50%.
Here's something for you to play with. You moron one, do you? Voices! Rock and stone in the heart. Did I hear a rock and stone?
Last one.
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
Bloody hell, you're hard. Get it
Come
up
on,
on the ground,
activate.
stupid bugs. Alien scum.
Split. Skull. Ammo tank.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Here, watch this fix it.
Our reactor spooling up. Onboard mainframe booting.
Don't waste time. Let's
Calculating orbital trajectory. Powering radiation shielding. Recon operational.
go down. That's the problem. Now let's
Arch thrusters calibrated.
hurry up.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring all home. Get on board, we're leaving with or without you.
None can stand rock and stone in the heart.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Let me know.
We rock.
This item right here is a bit of a special item. It unlocks this thing called jetty boots, which essentially, well, it allows you to fly, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But to unlock jetty boots, you have to play Flappy Birds and get through about 8 to 10 gates. It's a fixed number. I don't know the number off the top of my head, and I don't feel like counting it. You just have to do the Flappy Bird or whatever, and once you've unlocked it, you can equip the boots. things to note is that you can still be attacked, and so it's very important you defend your surroundings and make sure there's no enemies around you. But once you have them for the rest of the game, even if you die. It's very important though, you don't let them overheat, and you can see that overheat meter on the left side of the screen. Just be cautious of that. Don't let it overheat, because if you fly somewhere and it overheats, you'll fall right out of the sky. It's a great way to get yourself killed. So this fancy little gold box here is a cargo crate. To unlock the cargo crate, you need to find 2 batteries, which you just saw me mine out one of them. You throw these cargo crates you throw these batteries into the cargo crate, and then you can open it up. To open it, put them in, and then start to rebuild it. Shoot out a bunch of minerals, and those are the special minerals that are subject to that map. And then once you get those minerals, you can grab the free cosmetic item. And in this case, I got a cosmetic for a scout secondary weapon.
I'll beat your record this time. Just
Retrieving safe pod. We're secured. Initiating launch sequence. Keeper Galactic, thank you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
So I'm going to start the next mission here, which is an Aquarq mission for point extraction. And the goal of this mission is to find these blue gems, similar to the Jada's gems that I showed in episode 1. These blue gems are hidden in the ceiling, or the wall, or the ground, really anywhere that is terrain. You have to mine it out and deposit it into the middle. It's, pretty self-intuitive. It's very long and drawn out. Just find it, mine it, deposit it. There are a few things to note. Enemies do not stop spawning during this game mode. They don't have swarm timers, but actually I think they do have swarm timers. But the enemies will spawn more frequently the longer you're in the mission. So this mission really is a speed run. And another thing to note is that once you deposit all the Aquarqs and all the mutants, or call the ship, you can't deposit anymore. So it's very important that you get everything that you need to get done before you call it.
that was the last of the Go! Get to work! Depositing mineral. I'm totally loaded. Help me mine this. Down the hatch. Moscow! Moscow, mine it! Bag's full, can't carry anymore. The toilet is not great. Not even a spin doctor can fix you now. Go, get to work.
The swarm is upon you.
Where's the supply order?
Stand back, supply car inbound.
This is for you! Your grabbing days are over! Players get time to restock! That here are Troy eliminated! Die like your mother dead! Raise the pickaxe! Find it! Getting supplies! No better! Help me mine this! Costco, find it! Sorry, Chris! There! Pop the loop. Let's get the minerals. That's it. Back's full. Costco, what is that?
Well done, you got more. If the launch controls return to my net, you'll send in the escape pod. Secondary objective completed. Now finish the job.
I'm taking
You're
care
ready.
of it.
The escape pod will arrive when my net has been secured. Hang in there.
Give me some noise. You know what the fuck? Be gone! Explosives, guys! I ask the questions around here. Have a bullet in the fight!
Drop pod's on the way. Hang in there.
Out of ammo!
All right, waiting for takeoff. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes. Last one of the books. Retrieving escape pod.
You!
Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
We're getting close to the end here. 3 more missions to go, and unfortunately, there are 3 different mission types. I'm going to add a little bit more detail into the gameplay on these missions, specifically like for the key parts, just letting it play out 1x speed.
If you're rockin' stone,
This mission that I'm about to
you'll
play
never
is
look.
part of a newer mission released in Season 5. And the idea is that you need to find these scanners
Rockin' stone!
and spread out throughout the map. And when you find these scanners, you gotta call in a drop pod. The drop pod will connect to the scanner when you rebuild it, and then that helps you with your deep scan, the Drillevator. So to find this scanner, on the left side of the screen is this blinker with an arrow. If it's an up arrow, it's above you, some level. If it's a down arrow, below you, and if it's just dot, then you're on the right level. It'll start to beep faster the closer you get to it, and if it's blue, it means you're really far away, like horizontally far. So the arrows and the dots for vertical distance, and the blue and yellow for horizontal distance. So I play one of these at 1x speed here, but you'll see that since I'm near it, the yellow bar is like beeping really fast, and that's because I'm close to one of the deep scans. And once I find it, it'll be in this like gray shale color. You mine it, call it, drop pod, connect it with the pipeline, and then you're good to go. Once all 3 of those are found, you'll have the Drillevator come in. And so the Drillevator will dig straight down, and enemies will spawn the whole time on the way down. it's good to have full resupply or full ammo when you're doing this because enemies will consistently spawn. So you just want to make sure that you're always being aware of that. You want to make sure that you're ready for it.
Scanner is active, almost there. Get me one more, and we have full triangulation.
Players charging. I found the resonance crystal. Let's get the resonance scanner.
Molly, come here.
Well done. All scanners are active. Sending the Drillevator to the big site. All resonance scans complete. Sending in the Drillevator to take you to the Morkite geode. Drillevator time miners. Check your gear before you hit the switch. Good luck.
You bug pot just take us too far, old lady. I've got all time.
Molly's on the way. Hit it.
What the F out of the Praetorian?
Hold together, team. We need everyone on the Drillevator.
What's it?
Supply pod launch. Better stand back.
Hello? All boards on the Drillevator. We are going down. Resupply rod. Go restore.
Let me load it.
Supply pod here. Ask your team before double dipping.
Down there.
Kill it before somebody gets hot. It lingers. I'm taking some of the ammo. Grabbing ammo. Where is that damn mule? Over here. Wonder what slot they're serving in the canteen. When resupplying, remember to share with your teammates. None can stand for force.
Secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your account on mission complete.
Now that we've gotten all the beam scans initiated and we've already resupplied, we're going to start the Drillevator. Drillevator is just going to go straight down. It's going to stop at a few key moments, but enemies are just going to keep spawning. They're going to keep coming after us. It's important to remember that the tracks are going to break as you're headed down. So you need to be aware of them and repair them. Because if they break, the Drillevator stops. If they stop, the enemies are going to overwhelm them. So there needs to be a sort of a balance between repairing and killing. Or if you had like a team, you could like say, hey, you're gonna repair, we're gonna kill, and get that coordinated, that'd be great too. So, while it's headed down, just make sure you're paying attention to those, make sure you're killing enemies, and yeah.
Ready to blow! Nice to have machinery that is not constantly falling apart. Let dog do it.
Moments to go. You are at the geode. Hang in there, miners.
Let's clear the valve. Fixing up the Drillevator. Okay, come here.
Once you make it to the geode, which is this gray, shiny area, the goal here is to just collect 8 of these green crystals that are on the walls. After you grab all 8, you deposit them in the Molly, call Molly, and then you'll grab the jet boots off the Drillevator, and then you're just headed home.
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment.
Scan reading no further. Good work. Sending in the can. Remember to grab a pair of extraction jet boots from the Drillevator. After the drill hole is the only way out.
Lightning! Ah, crap! They heated up! Light up!
Rocket down!
Drop on the right. Retrieving you. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Who just walked that far? Loud and clear. I love these things.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Hello. Let's rock and stone. Rock and roll and go.
Hurry up!
The roll has stopped. Initiating launch sequence.
Now, boys, we're about to leave. Incendiary grenade. That's it. Let's rock it.
We'll bring it back in.
Rock and stone. Rock and stone. Yeah.
You know you're behind.
We're awesome. Watch the gun. Yes. Rock and stone, brother. Ooh, that's yeah. Yeah. Could you please hurry up?
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Give me a rock and stone. Rock and stone.
This second to last mission is called Drillevator.
I'm ready for this.
The idea with the Drillevator is to, well, you got to get this Heartstone. This Heartstone is inside this material that is impossible to break without the special mining equipment. The special mining equipment is supposed to be
Stand clear of landing
the
zone.
Drillevator.
Coming in.
Wait, the Drilldozer. My bad. The Drilldozer. So you're basically just dropping the Drilldozer at some distance away, and you're babysitting this Drilldozer to get to there. You have to refill it, you have to repair it, and you have to really defend it. If you successfully do all this, it should mine the Heartstone, and you should be able to grab it and get out.
New miner is joining your team.
Another fun fact about the Drilldozer is that it always moves at a heading of 220 degrees. If you look at your top middle of your screen, the compass, 220 is where it always goes towards. So if you want to drill ahead, you know, with a driller, and you want to pre-mine the whole place before calling the Drilldozer to make it safer, you can do that, but 220 is the direction it heads.
Toy speed. Toy baggage.
I was born ready.
Rocket.
Drillers are moving. Try to keep up and guard with your life.
Lock and load plans. The enemies on protection. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. Mike,
We've got a big horde of enemies approaching the Drilldozer. Defend it or die trying.
Break the hurry. Explosives, mines.
The Drilldozer is out of fuel. You need to refill the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters to extract any nearby oil shale, and we'll have the Drilldozer up.
What I want to showcase here is two things. One, oil shale looks like this weird mineral that's like gray and blue, or black and blue. Second, this is probably the most efficient way to mine oil shale. Because by dropping the chunks, what we've been doing with the gold chunks, by dropping the chunk using a driller, it puts all the oil shale in one centralized location so that your depositors, or whatever, with the fuel tanks can easily just pick it all up like that. Like that. It's so fast. It's so much faster to have your driller drop the fuel into a certain spot than to make them come all the way up and mine it from the source.
Try job down! Canister in! Just one more! Void basket! Found something!
All canisters fueled. Drilldozer is ready to make more progress.
Oh, yeah.
Drilldozer moving. Everything looks fine, but expect that to change soon. We got an incoming swarm. Please remember that the Drilldozer is top priority.
Point up the front door! Took the sting out of going here, double jointed bricks! Ready! Not even a spring doctor can fix you now! Yeah! Knock off this upgrade potential! Fire in the hole! Stop waiting for elimination! Here, get into cover! Yeah! That one exploration thing! Whack 'em all! Ollie, over here! Incendiary tank dead! It's me, you hard one! Resupply order!
Drilldozer has reached the target. The armor and hearthstone is jamming our readings, but we expect heavy pressure when the drilling commences. Supplies on the way.
Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Ollie! I need a damn minecart on legs. I hear management's been trying to get a shipment. Need to get exploring. Back. Good. Never felt better. Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here. Ah! There must be a good nexus nearby. There's one for Carl. Oh yeah.
Let there
So
be
now we
light.
begin the Overrun Hearthstone fight. The Drilldozer
Action commencing.
you start it up and it has 4 phases, as you can see in the top middle.
The noise and
The
vibration
first
are
and
attracting
third
the bugs.
phase are just normal enemy spawns and nothing
Attention
special.
team, to
The
keep the
second,
Drilldozer
fourth
running
are
at full
special
capacity,
waves.
You need to keep it clear
They
of
have
bugs.
some sort of
Also,
feature
we've
to
got an
these
incoming
waves
swarm.
that makes it a little bit more difficult to fight.
It's a big
There are
one,
3 possible special phases. You'll see in this video that on wave 2, you have pillars, which shoot the laser beams. Driller is very good for pillars. So you just mine them out, super easy. Second, you have rocks, which you'll see in the 4th phase. And rocks are really difficult to play against. There are some tricks to do them, but most of the time people just try to out DPS them because the rocks, they can be damaged. It works, but if you're playing difficulties with more enemy spawns, you can easily become overwhelmed and they do a lot of damage to the Drilldozer. And the last phase is this like
The Drilldozer has broken
grabbing
through the outer
phase.
shell. So far, so
The
good.
grabbing phase isn't shown here, as there's only 2 phases that can be at a time. The grabbing phase kind of illuminates the Hearthstone, so it makes this like weird bubble around the Hearthstone, so you know it's the grabbing phase, and it tries to come up from the ground and grab you. This is really annoying as it can lock your teammate and then enemies can kill your teammate when they're grabbed. So the idea is to just keep running around and dodging it, and you'll know if you're about to be grabbed because your screen will start to do this weird color change or whatever. It's really obvious. So you just have to keep running around, and then it has like a second and a half delay. So as long as you're not in the same spot for half a second or a second, you should be able to get out of it. Driller can easily mine out of it, which is why Driller is really good for Hearthstone. But what's really important about the grabbing pace is that if you're on the Drilldozer and it tries to grab you, it'll do so much damage to the Drilldozer. Like, I think 80% or something.
We're 50% through, team. Drilldozer is still holding together. Incoming! Smoke him if you got him.
Axe on, axe off. Your spinning days are over. I will kill you. Incendiary grenade.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back. Contact. Swarm approaching the Drilldozer. Hunker down and load up. The Drilldozer is exposing the core. The Hearthstone is almost ours. Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
What a jaw-dropping experience!
Swarm on the intercept course. Get ready to protect the Drilldozer. Swarm, they're here.
This never gets old.
Look over here! Weapon ready! Kill it before it bites!
Little body fix.
Getting more ammo! I'm taking some of the ammo.
Lift menace. Brace for impact. Boy, take this. Fancy armor. Yeah. Rock and stone.
Rock and roll! Go!
For rock and stone. Give me a rock and stone. Stingtail. Find that grabber tail.
The Drilldozer served its purpose. The Hearthstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission. Nicely done. Armor and Hearthstone secured. Call the drop out when you're ready.
Getting supplies.
We rock! Yeah! Rock and stone!
Smooth as always, team. Drop out on the way.
Ready to kill some more crates. Rock and roll and stone. Right back. Rock and stone.
Drop pod has arrived. The mules can call back.
Ah.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Think you can kill me. Well, think again. Totally acceptable.
Here we go! Stop shooting, mate! Loaded.
No lie down forever.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Ship right up.
The mule has docked.
We fight for
Rock and stone forever! Get ready to rumble!
Rock on!
Rock and stone! Never get to it, guys! We're going planet side!
This is the last game mode that I will cover. There is one more mission type after this, but you have to unlock it. This game mode is Elimination, and the idea is to kill these high-value target bugs that are called Dreadnoughts. So for this specific mission, our goal is to eliminate 2 of them. Dreadnoughts are kind of annoying. They can spawn naturally in a special wave. You could have a Dreadnought spawn. It's very annoying. But Dreadnoughts disable other enemy spawns. Not enemies that are already like loaded into the game. Because when you start a game, enemies are already like there. I'm saying like it stops enemy spawn or the swarm or something. So you need to find the Dreadnought, and the Dreadnoughts take a lot of damage. And 2 out of the 3 Dreadnoughts have invincibility phases, which is really annoying to deal with. So the first goal is to A, find the Dreadnought, but really it's not just to find the Dreadnought, but it's to B, collect Nitro. You need to have a resupply ready. There's no reason to fight it without a resupply unless it's like Hazard 1, you can easily steamroll it. But it's just really annoying to play against because they'll just farm you, I guess. There are 3 Dreadnoughts that are in the game. 1, the Twins, which you'll see me fight first. Twins are the only Dreadnought that don't have an invincibility stage, but they do have this health regeneration phase if you do too much damage to one of them. You have to like balance the damage out so that they don't regenerate each other, but if you do a lot of damage to one, which you'll see in this video, they'll heal each other and then it's just kind of easy. Second Dreadnought is Hive Guard, which is the second one I also fight in this game. Has a but it's definitely the worst. It spawns these bigger bugs that you have to kill to then open up its face, to then open up its backside, which will then, you can only do so much damage before it invincibles itself. You have to repeat that process. Really annoying, so in this video you'll see that when it aggroes onto me, I let it just aggro me and not try to shoot or do damage, because it's better that I keep its backside exposed to my teammate and dodge its attacks than it is for me to circle it and then everyone's trying to circle the Dreadnought and shoot it. The last one, I don't know the name of it, but it's just a Dreadnought that you shoot its backside, break its armor, and then shoot the back. So its invincibility stage is kind of like the armor on it. You just shoot it, break it, shoot the body. Same thing as the other one. You can go. You can only do so much damage before it, goes into its invincibility stage. But same thing as the other one as well. Let it. If it aggroes you, let it so your teammates can kill it.
Frigate help. Hello. Come see. See here.
It's a mystery to me how all these minerals fit.
This is
Come
here. Look there.
Take away the extra. Make it home to collect your bonus.
Where's that damn tip? Smooth. Found some nitro. Molly, come here. Whack 'em all. I know the way. Everyone, I'll get some attention.
Supplies are on the way.
Focus fire.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
I'm taking some of the air. Grabbing ammo. Much better.
Sentry gun needs assembly. Sentry off.
Time to restart. Want to be the next stage of that ugliness. Watch the fire.
Down. Redder, down.
Charge assembly. Practically
wiped out, for now. Good work, team. Hit the return button on the mule when you're ready. We'll pick you up. Drop on the way. Hang in there.
Take off.
Grab it, sugar. Really much better. This way! The tunnel's blocked.
Drop on to the right. Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Red sugar here, but watch it. It's highly addictive. Drop to level level. The fire you have red level large.
Lighting up! Like that.
Mule secured. Initiating launch sequence. Keep up Galactic. Thank you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you. Retrieving escape pod.
Unbreakable.
Go! Yeah, did it.
This is going to be the end of the third episode. We completed the challenge we were going for. We just complete that mission. We're
Congratulations.
naming the driller. That's going to be the class we want to promote first. I do apologize for the audio and the edits. It definitely was not intentional that the recording did not work out. It recorded the video, thankfully, but it did not record my audio. So all these audio inserts are definitely after the fact. In the next episode, we'll go into either getting the driller secondary or getting Hazard 5. Hazard 5 gives us, well, more of a challenge and it's a little bit more fun. But we'll see which one we have unlocked first. I apologize for the nauseous gameplay, as being on 2x speed is very annoying to look at. And in the future, I will definitely plan to go through each mission and do a better in-depth description. But thanks for sticking around.